The two big blue bottles that I always pull out of my empties first, my Nivea Cream Moisture Body Wash, and then the matching Cream Moisture Deep Moisture Serum, 2 times the almond skin. These two are my holy grail, always will have in my empties for body care. Next is a cleanser. This is the Gentle Cleanser from Perricone MD. This is a huge bottle. I feel like it took me forever to finish this up. 8 fluid ounces. This is a cleanser that I got from Influencer, where they just send it, you know, to consumers and you just share your overall thoughts. With cleansers, these do not stay on your skin enough where I feel it just really makes a difference. So if you're able to find a cleanser that is gentle enough, that is going to get the makeup off, we have so many options at the drugstore alone that would give me the same results as far as removing makeup, getting it all off, and going from there. I also have a pack of my Shiseido facial cotton. This tends to be in my empties as well. I buy these in bulk during Sephora's VIB sales, and then I buy them enough to cover me until the next sale. So that's how I tend to rotate between those. Next is Skinfood's Black Sugar Mask Wash Off. This is their Power Scrub. I actually already have another one of these. I always have one, always like as a backup. And it's one of my very favorite exfoliators here. So it's quite a big tub. And this is something that when it comes to exfoliating products, I really like this, but just the black sugar. I don't like their strawberry version that they have. I think it's too soft. But the black sugar one really has enough of the sugar grains to really just what am I trying to say? Just get the dead skin off and leave my skin still feeling very soft, not dry, not tight. I absolutely love this. Now that Skinfood is at Ulta, it's usually like 20% off, or they have a 40% off sale, or buy one get one half off. That's the place to get it. Another bottle, this is the moisturizing body wash. So I go through 2 of these. So usually 2 body washes, 1 body lotion in every empty. I have some wipes here. This is the Beauty Concepts Homegrown Fresh Picked Detoxifying Wipes, Pineapple with Aloe and Vitamin C. Long title. This has 60 in it. This is from Marshall's. I got this only to get the swatches and all that stuff off my hands when I'm doing my makeup, and I just got them all over my fingers. I use like this inexpensive, whatever they have. It's $3.99 to $4. You just get a lot in one pack. Marshall's or TJ Maxx, you know, those discount stores. That's where I like to go to pick up my wipes for that. I have my once a day women's vitamins here. This is my supplement, my Nature's Way. This is the one I tend to always use. 1 serving size. And you guys like to see the supplements, so I'll just keep them in. They tend to be the same, so they never really change. I'm like, why do you guys like to see these? They never change, but you do. So I finished that. When it comes to supplements, I say that all the time in the empties. Check with your doctor, whatever you may be deficient in, depending on what you eat, what you don't eat, your lifestyle, and so forth. That's when the supplements and so forth are there. Supplement to come in and help fill those gaps in. So check with your doctor first. Make sure, you know, before you try anything out there, check with your doctor first. You don't want any type of reactions or too much, too little. So just want to make sure I put that out there. I knew I had another brush. I don't know why I felt I had another brush, but this brush, I have to say goodbye. I love you. This brush has been with me for so many years. It has been in so many bronzers. It's from Crown Brush. It still has the number on it. So let me tell you, these brushes last a long time. C106 Pointed Dome. I'm going to miss you. This brush is so dirt old. I don't even remember when I got it, but it is good. When I first got it, it was really good. It just is that dense egg shape with a certain flare. It applies bronzer like a dream. This was the best bronzer brush of life, and I'm going to miss it so much. I can't find it anywhere else on Chrome's website, or Crown. Have I been saying Chrome all this time? It's Crown brushes. When I go to the makeup shows, they don't have it. The reason why I have to say goodbye to you, you belong in a shrine. I hate to toss it. The bristles are so scratchy. I can't use it anymore. And it's blotchy too. I can see the blotchiness with the powder. It has to be double-digit years. I've had this for well over 10, 15, maybe even 17 years because my son is 17. Anyways, I got to say goodbye. I'm going to miss him. Is anyone else emotionally attached to some of their beauty tools, or just something where you're just like, oh, I can't say goodbye? I will say goodbye to these. These are going in the trash. This, and I thought I had one more. Yep, I do. Okay, so I have 3 sponges that are going in the trash. This one from Fenty, I have a big bag of sponges. So every day, I just use a different sponge to see, okay, as I'm decluttering. This one is going. I have no idea what happened to it, but it just does not apply foundation the way it used to when I first got it. And I don't think that there's anything wrong with it. I just had a couple of dents here, but otherwise, as many times as I've used this, it was fine. Then I used it twice and I noticed I'm about ready to drop it. What is wrong? It's just not applying makeup the way it used to. And I've got a whole bag of sponges, so I'm not even going to waste it. This one from Sonia, I used it once, and it's going in the trash. This, the texture, I think is still too hard. It's not bouncy. I just don't like how the foundation, how anything looks when I use this. How do I describe it? Damp. I mean, it grows, but the material is not good. And the material just doesn't apply makeup the way I feel it should. It's not up to my par, put it that way. It took one time for me to be like, I don't want nothing to do with you. And this is that dollar sponge. I can't think of the name, but it's from that store, AOS. Is it AliExpress? Okay, obviously I'll have it down in the info box, but it's from that company. I bought a couple of these. These are supposed to be marketed as the dupe for the beauty blender, and it's $1, and it's just not. When this sponge is wet, not only does it still hold a ton of water, I feel, no matter how much I just put it in my microfiber cloth and really getting that moisture out. It's all lumpy in certain areas, which affects the way the makeup looks on your skin. I don't like it. So I actually gave the other ones that I have away. So nothing to do with it. This is my brush, my facial brush here from Clarisonic. So finished with that. I change my brush heads like every 4 months. I have it on my calendar to change. This, I think, was Deep Pore. I think it's the Deep Pore one, and then I have the normal. So I only like the normal and the Deep Pore brushes for my Clarisonic. I just alternate between the two. Now this is something from Neutrogena. Neutrogena will send me products from here to there, probably because I talk so much about their Pore toner, which I purchased and have purchased my entire life myself, but they just started to randomly send me products, and this is their Hydro Boost Multivitamin Booster, so hyaluronic acid. So I would just use this as well, that boost of hydration for my skin, and I like it. I like the texture. There's no scent to it. It's not sticky on my skin. It would just my skin would feel good. I'll just, put it in with some sunscreen. I would put it in with foundations too, but then I also primarily use it just for my skincare routine. So I do like that. Another skincare item is from Dear Klairs. This is a Korean brand. It's their freshly juiced vitamin drop, pure vitamin C. Now, this is a vitamin C that is very similar to, I feel, similar to the one that's stabilized within Drunk Elephant. So if you kind of want a comparison there. Now this is also less expensive than Drunk Elephant, but I'm using Drunk Elephant now. This is something I would see myself repurchasing if I wanted, like, have my Drunk Elephant during the day, which is how I use it. Let's say I wanted to use another vitamin C at night. I'll go ahead and do that too. Nothing wrong with that. The more the merrier. Another thing I go crazy for, this is from Laneige. It is their lip sleeping mask. This is part of the holiday set, so I'm finishing up those little tiny ones. And this is actually my favorite flavor that I like. Flavor scent as far as the grapefruit flavor. Don't eat it. Oh, I miss the smell. I love the grapefruit. So this is the one that I would put on my lips before bed too, the grapefruit. And then usually, like, during the day when I wear it, I use the vanilla. And I also have the big full-size jar, and that's just the regular scent. So just getting through those. And I finished Huda Beauty's lashes here. I have used this this style so many times. So if you're wondering, okay, when I spend the money on lashes, will it last? Can I reuse it a ton of times? Yes, get your use out of it. Just make sure the same day you take the glue off, just, pick it off, peel it off, and, put them back in their case. And you can just use them and reuse them and reuse them. This is the style Gazelle 1. I do like this one. This is that natural with a little bit of flare at the end. So that's my style when it comes to lashes. I like it just to mesh in with mine, give me a little bit of drama, but not where you're looking at my lashes and then you notice my eyes or like that. That's my style. How I knew that I was up with this is just the lashes start to get very like clumpy together. They get where I can't really bend the band. This one is, I feel, very well made, quality, and it's something I'm actually going to pick up again. So it's already on my wish list for some more Gazelle. Ulla Hendrickson is next, the Truth Serum. So finish this one up. This is like part of a skincare set. I do like the Truth Serum. I'm thinking I will probably add it back into my skincare routine around the fall time again when they have the next VIB sale. I think I'll introduce it. There are some products that I like to use maybe once a year. I used to do that with facial oils. I would always buy one and then just kind of rotate like that. But this is something where it just is adding that radiance to my skin versus what I'm also looking for, like a little bit stronger with my Drunk Elephant products. But I do like this. I do. I just wish that it would offer more on my skin than just that radiance. But, during a sale, it's a good price. I can see myself picking up actually the full size of this, so the 1 fluid ounce, and still adding it in my skincare routine. Because again, any little bit is helping. I don't care if it's a repeat step. I don't mind doing that. I'm here for it. My Holy Grail Bottom Lash Mascara. Always, always, always will repurchase this. This is something where it repeats on my calendar every 4 months to change. So that's how you know I'm serious about it if I put it on my calendar. So this is from CoverGirl, the Total Tease Mascara. This is the only one I like for my bottom lashes. I've worn it on my top lashes before, but it just doesn't do the same effect as my bottom lashes where it just gives that claw, that raptor look, and pitch black, and it separates and there's no clumps. Love it. And it comes in waterproof version too, if that's something you were looking at. Now this is lash glue. This is from Velour Lashes. No matter how much you put on, no matter putting it on my lash line and merging the lashes together so that, glue on glue, so that way it sticks, this glue needs forever to get tacky, even if it gets tacky like after a day. Like, what is its problem? No, when I have glue that is just like bonding instantly, and for the price, because velour lashes alone are up there in price, and the glue I feel is a little bit more expensive than average glue. I'm not fighting with it, so I'm just counting my losses and tossing it. And then this is from Urban Decay. It is the eyeshadow primer potion. Now this is I want to say it's an older version of it. This is the Eden. Eden is the shade that is a little bit more pigmented, and it's, think of like a MAC paint pot in soft ochre. That's what this one reminds me of. But I've had this one for so long, I feel that it's just not giving me the same look as it used to. I was trying to think of the word here. And I've used it a few more times, and I'm just like, it's just probably too old, because I just cannot get the eyeshadow to what I feel how it looks when I use the original formula, or when I use like a MAC paint pot. So it's just old. It looks old. I just know it's old. So it's going in the trash. Let's see, anything else? The Ulta bag's going in the trash as well. That's it. Thank you very much for going through my May beauty trash with me. As always, I appreciate it. Have a wonderful day, everyone. And as always, I'm going to see you in the next video. Goodbye.